Greetings, Mayor, Mayor Pro Tem, members of the City Council, and members of the public. This is Brenda Lopez. I am the Housing Programs Manager for the Oxnard Housing Authority. This item is regarding an amendment to the Oxnard Housing Authority's Annual Agency Plan and the Housing Choice Voucher Administrative Plan. I would first like to begin by providing a high-level overview of the two plans that are being discussed today. The Annual Agency Plan provides a description of the Housing Authority's basic regulations, requirements, and operational program policies for the current fiscal year. In addition, it outlines the activities that the Housing Authority plans to undertake in order to meet its goals and objectives. On the other hand, the Housing Choice Voucher, which is also referred to as HCV or Section 8, administrative plan defines local policies for the operation of the Housing Assistance Program and must be in accordance with federal laws and regulations. All of the agency plans are updated and adopted on a yearly basis and are submitted to the Department of Housing and Urban Development, also referred to as HUD, for approval at least 75 days prior to the beginning of the current agency's fiscal year. The current annual agency and HCB administrative plans were approved by HUD on May 25th, 2021. In order to stay abreast with changes in new programs, HUD allows the flexibility for agencies to update or amend their plans at any time, subject to approval. In accordance with HUD requirements, the proposed amendments being presented today were open for public comment and review from October 14th, 2021 through November 29th, 2021. In addition, a Resident Advisory Board, which is also referred as to RAB, meeting was held for review and discussion. The RAB is composed of public housing residents and Section 8 program participants who represent the participants from both programs. No written comments from the public were received. The amendment being proposed to the 2021 Annual Agency Plan is to undertake new activities related to project-based vouchers. The difference between a tenant-based voucher and a project-based voucher is that the project-based voucher is tied to a specific unit. In order to increase availability of housing stock, the Housing Authority is proposing to convert 25 of its 77 voucher allocation under the Veteran Assisted Housing Voucher, also known as VASH program, and 40 of the mainstream vouchers to project-based voucher developments. Developer proposals would be selected in accordance with HUD regulations and program regulations and requirements. The second amendment in today's presentation is related to the HCV administrative plan, specifically an adoption of a homeless preference. The preference will be applied to applicants who meet the definition of homeless, which in summary is an individual or family who lacks fixed, regular, and adequate nighttime residence, or is fleeing domestic dating violence, sexual assault, stalking, or other life-threatening conditions that have either taken place or has created fear to return to the primary nighttime residence, and has no other residence, and lacks the resources in order to obtain or secure other permanent housing. A certification of homelessness completed by a homeless service provider will be required in order to apply for this preference. The Oxnard Housing Authority will limit the number of applicants that qualify for this preference to the number of vouchers that are approved or awarded by the Department of Housing and Urban Development under the mainstream voucher program. As previously mentioned, no written comments from the public were received. The recommendation is for the Board of Commissioners to hold a public hearing to receive comments concerning the recommended amendments to the 2021 Annual Agency Plan and the Housing Choice Voucher Administrative Plan. Adopt a resolution approving the amended 2021 Annual Agency Plan and the Housing Choice Voucher Administrative Plan. And third, authorizing the Oxnard Housing Authority to submit the amended plans to the Department of Housing and Urban Development for final approval. This concludes my presentation. Housing Director Emilio Ramirez will be available for any questions or additional information that is needed. Thank you for your time.